What's up, everybody? How's it going? Let me fix that right there. Anyway, what's going on? How's your week been? How are you this weekend? As usual, we had, well, some of the early crew in here. Gassy, Joe Russ, I think Franco may have made it back. Phil. We seem to be having some ghost bannings because some of the early crew was having some issues getting here. So I don't know what's going on because I've gone through all the channel stuff, all my account stuff, and there's no reason for them not to be here, but hopefully they can at least watch. Besides that, what's up, everybody? We got Herbert Thralsafensi, Megavolt Meister, what's going on? Pianoman Rob is here. Our queen, Liz Edwards. The Booze Hole is here. What's going on, Delta Mike? Haven't seen you in a moment. Christian Harold, how are you? Kevin Hardesty, Marco, the great Fama, how are you? Meme Jeff, lots of people here. Zap Sparky, Girage, Lock Watcher with the pancakes and Sparks. And more. What's up, Lem? All right. Okay. Let's see here. Where are we going to go? Where are we going to start? How is everybody? Yes, James, I can see you. I got ghost bands on 2 channels last week. I'm definitely back on the one. Yeah, I can see you. I don't know what's going on with the other ones. Oh, we'll get to that, our queen. No worries. No worries. We definitely do need to get to that. We got more stuff rolling in from folks. After about 10 minutes of dicking around, I finally was able to download Lockwatcher's video of Bad Vala. I believe it's a Bad Vala video. Oh, yeah, that one, yeah. Oh, man, it has been a runaround. What's up, Clive? Big Clive. Oh, and Clive C. Clives. All right, let's start with a quick toast. Let's give a toast to Boeing, shall we? Cheers, Boeing, for admitting your fucking failures by finally trying to sell your space industry and giving up on Starliner. Cheers on your failure. You flew a plane for the first... You hadn't even flown them before? Did you fly it first, Boozy, or did you steal it first? Because I will tell you, it is a little different stealing it single player versus online because of the delay in netcode. But yeah, I saw you flying around. I don't know if you saw me shooting at you. Nah, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, it's just for those. I don't know if anybody on here plays Scum besides the people I already know, but I started running a private server with most of the damage turned off. Just for dicking around and having fun. Boeing did what? Boeing, Andy, is trying to sell its space industry to anyone, including Starliner, many of their defense contracts, pretty much their entire aerospace division. They want to sell it. And guess who's fucking looking? Jeff Bezos is like, Hey, what's going on over there? So fucking Bezos may buy Boeing Aerospace, which means, I guess at that point, if they fix it and everything works right, then like Starliner, we could probably get it on fucking Prime Day for like $200. So I bid $10 for Boeing's rocket. Yeah, rocket. Can we buy it? Do the Gagglers have enough money? We don't quite have enough money. Well, we have enough money to buy it for what it's worth, but probably not as much as they would want us to sell it for. And if you keep hearing the bings and bongs, that's just people sending in their pictures. If this is your first time era, there's Jacques Duck. All right. So you toast it to them. Oh, and that satellite, that the Boeing satellite that blew up in geosynchronous orbit, I think it was, that they originally thought was like 15 to 20 pieces. Well, now they've gotten a better look, and it looks like it's closer to 400 to 500 pieces. So, good job, dumb fucks. So, holy shit. No more space station. It's not a Kevin Orbit 7. Well, Kevin's not really big enough to have an orbital system around him per se. Tom Harrison, what's up? Amazon Basic. Yeah, they're going to start using Starliner for fucking Amazon same hour deliveries. That's about all it'd be good for. Guaranteed to crash in your lawn. There you go. Holy crap. All right. So why don't we do... Hey, the phone call. You do? Yeah, no, they suck. Yeah, they're so far behind in money and assets, and like Bezos could probably buy them for like, I don't know, a fucking date at the Sizzler. At the Sizzler? Yeah. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Okay. All right. See ya. Cheers, everybody. Yeah, I don't think we have Martian boobies yet, James. Less chat, more smoke. Ah. What's up, Renex? Graham Shaw? Lori, I think I said Lori. Trying to catch everybody. Spawned it because y'all have the plane in the B1 airfield fucked up. It's against the scaffolding with the dirt bike in front of it. Also, a truck with a surfboard. What the fuck is Ed doing? That sounds like something Ed did. Ed, alright. Uh, there should be a well, see if you that you'll like walk up to it and do the destroy vehicle thing, but do it like the number, do like 3, so it's like 3 meters, and just try to see if you can destroy all the vehicles, I guess. Sounds like Ed created a junkyard, but that's, Ed doing Ed stuff. I can dick around with it later as well. Edward, you okay? What's up there, Palma? I don't see Ed speaking. Anyway, Benji, what's up? Earth is like the insane asylum for the universe. You're pretty fucking spot on, dude. Like, I gotta tell you. We do have VertoThermoWhoofle coming up in 3 minutes. I'll remember to get that set up. I have the jungle color scheme on today. What's the poll tonight? What is the poll tonight? Is it a flag poll? Not a flag poll. Is the glory? It's this. What glory hole? That's not a. I don't think we have a glory hole in Scum yet. If that's what you mean. What? Oh, wait. If you get banned on YouTube for 24 hours, it's their AI doing it, not a real person, right? To S. Marco the Great. I have no idea how YouTube's doing it now. I suppose it could be either one. No idea how that stuff works. C2S, the YouTube guy, Johnny Q90, watch him all the time, did a gas-powered model with a scale 4 cylinders, 3-speed 4x4 rock crawler with remote start. I may have watched that, C2S. I've watched a lot of that guy's videos. I don't care what the poll is. I'm more interested in who is climbing it, asked James. That is true. I don't even have a clue how stuff happens on YouTube, says BigClive. Yeah, like, plus you got to figure, like, they change their shit so much. They changed a lot of their policies about as much as I changed my socks. So, like, and that's usually like twice a day because I got work socks and then I got like around the house socks. You know what I mean? A little more comfortable. Lock Watcher, maybe Elon could buy Boeing, bring all of its employees into a big room and just pay them to sit and watch how it's done. That, you know, it's not like he couldn't afford it. Holy shit. It is 6:44, so it is about time for that VertoThermoWhoofle. And one of those inverted weird burp things. Rasher asks, could it be that someone is intentionally sabotaging Boeing planes now in order to bankrupt the company or have its stock decreased with all these random mechanical accidents and part failures? You know, that would almost be a thing, Rasher, but when you start seeing a lot of the failures they're having, they're on planes that have existed for a long time as well. Like they're starting to see failures through the history. For example, the satellites. They launched 3 satellites. One of them failed 3 years in. One of them just blew itself up for no reason. The planes, they're finding old issues as well, like throughout all of it, as the FAA investigators crawl all over the stuff. So it's not like it just started happening. They're finding a detailed history of problems. So, for the thermowoofle time. And I remembered the scale. And number 1. Let's do one right now. Number 2. Number 3. And the close up. Whee. Alrighty then. The problem with Boeing is the accountant mentality that plagues many companies. Yeah, and it's that, Josh, what's going on? It's also that their management was very, besides wanting to make themselves profitable, they also just had a pretty laid back quality control and accountability and all that good stuff. So that doesn't help either. But not only is management taking money, but they just don't give a fuck anymore. And that just obviously just trickles all the way down. You're welcome, our queen. Let me see. I got anything left in this? Guy tried to respond to me on his own channel and his comment got deleted. Says James Randolph. What the? Someone got their own shit deleted? That's pretty good. Oh, probably from the AI or whatever, yeah. Is Coach Skull here? Ah, yeah, there's Coach Skull. What's going on? Boeing could probably fix their issues with pancakes. That is a possibility, Lock Watcher, because you gotta look at it this way. A lot of times it's not the wages. A lot of times people ask for higher wages because morale. Like, you'd be surprised. Like, maybe if they did a fucking pancake breakfast, even, every 2 weeks, free pancakes for everybody, little sausage selection, you know what? We'll even give them, a vegan or vegetarian selection. Why not? There's a lot of those people out there. You do that every 2 weeks. The next time the fucking raises come up, they're not going to ask for as much because they're going to be happy because you're doing a little something for them. Buy them lunch every once in a while. It's that little bit of kind of stuff that gets morale going, actually makes you want to be there, makes you enjoy your job a little bit. But you got to make sure when you're doing that shit in the company, you make sure you're doing it for everybody, not just the people in the office. Anyway, but yeah, like morale goes a long way for everything, all that kind of stuff. Oh, what's up, Larry? See you, Larry. Casper, just wondering, how did the Woofle start? Somehow started with Clive that I know of. I don't know where he found it. And then from there, I did the one I use has a siphon, like an anti-siphon thing in it, so it doesn't leak past the nozzle. Then I printed a bigger one, and then I got one that has like a lid on it, so I started printing different ones. And then when I was filling in for Clive, when he's like doing his thing on the tattoo during the summer, like people still wanted woofles, but I also have my thermal cam. So I figured, just to be a little bit different, I'd go ahead and we do the VertoThermoWhoofles. There's a face hugger right there as well as the one on my shirt. But so it kind of evolved like that, and now we have the VertoThermoWhoofles, which originally it was facing forward, that then 404, aka Sparks, suggested pointing it up so we could see the ring when it pops. So 404 Not Found, also known as Sparks, basically created the VertoThermoWhoofle for us. I think they're in here at the moment. Clive is the inventor of the grow. So it was Clive that sorted that out. See, Boozy, if I had pancakes every other Tuesday, I'd be a happy man. Like, you know what? Especially for companies making hundreds of millions of dollars, you can afford, some pancakes every morning. Because, you know what? I could probably figure out how to make that work into my schedule. Clive says, I just randomly wondered if I could make a 3D printed fireball unit. Ah, okay. So you are the OG woofler. Okay. Yeah, Clive tried to print one of mine, but I don't know that his printer at the time was calibrated, because it does have like the passageway for the butane is, I think it's like 1.2 millimeters. But then it made like a looser version that some people have had more luck with. But as far as I know, Clive just rocks his OG one. What's up, Akbalar? How are you this not so bad evening? Kind of lost some time today. Every printer is different. Didn't work out. Yeah, I've when I was originally printing those, I'd spent a couple days, not long before calibrating the fuck out of that printer, that Ender 3, to the point I printed one of those ones where like it's got all the little moving pieces in it that are printed at different clearances, and you see which one you can actually get to move. I actually was able to do all of them. But I haven't touched that thing in a while, as it were. Brasher says, fuck Boeing. Absolutely. They're just a bunch of fucking punks. Ugh. Let's see here. About Sancho, about where was I? Was something and something else. And let's see. Spray can woofle. Oh, spray can wooflers are the OG granddad of Clive's woofler. Well, that's true, yeah. Well, I think Clive, you started doing the poof. Was the aerosol thing? Did you start doing that before or after the wooflers? That was a long time ago. That was a lot of pot ago. Cool whip. Clive and Scruff are having an IP argument. No. We're just trying to figure out, like, the history of it. I don't know that we've actually, that anybody has sat down and tried to sort out the full history of the woofler. Oh, there was the whoosher. The whoosher? Was it whoosher? That little thing. That thing was pretty cool. We need, why don't you print one of more, print another one of those out. Get some more of those cans. Or didn't that just fit certain cans? Like, make something for that. That'd be good. Akbalar, I still think 3D printing is not ready for mass market. It's getting easier to set up, but if people had problems with programming VCRs, they won't get along with 3D printers either. Well, luckily, most 3D printers still look intimidating enough that most people don't want to mess with them. Clive stream lore, the history of the woofler. Hey, and I got a 100mm woofler that we fired off a couple times outdoors. The wooflers were preceded by the aerosol. Okay, all right. Maybe we'll have to make a Wikipedia entry about the live stream. It says Megavolt. Well, I mean, we might as well. Clive has over 1 million subscribers. Like, there's no reason why there shouldn't be something added into the wiki about it all. Any idiot should be able to use a bamboo 3D printer. But yeah, I hear the bamboos are pretty easy. What's up, Mr. Meerkat? Can I buy a 3D print of Logie Woogie Purchased Man? God, I'd actually have to get my shit set up. If I get my printer set up, yeah. Otherwise, talk to Newman, because Newman's got a bamboo printer and an Ender 3, or no, he's got I think it's an Ender something. But he may be able to do something. Like, I may be able to design it and have him print it out, because I think he can do dual color. So that might work out. I could design it, have him print it. We'll work on that, Boozy. What's up, Rasher, with 10 euros? I only drink on Saturday nights. Going to contribute now before I forget. Cheers. Well, cheers to you. Appreciate the donation. Put that right towards our Kaizen gasoline desktop engine. Newman don't like me. All right, then I'll take care of the details. That's easy enough. Print this or I quit. Okay. I'll give him a couple bucks, whatever. I know fucking film it's going to be expensive. Chris, what's up? Thank you for gifting 5 memberships to the Gaggle of Goofballs. We want that Scruff and Space. Which one's the Scruff and Space? God damn. I know I say this every time. I'm sure. Maybe that's something I can do over Christmas vacation. Is that this? No, that's Spaceship. Scruff in Space. Ivan. Let's go. Ivan's one of the scum players. Do it. Let's see. Mark Bartlett, Glass Robot, Peakman, please. Thank you again, Chris. And, of course, Rasher for donating to the calls, as it were. Oh, the things work? It's sort of working. I gotta figure out how to get the bottom picture back in there. It's so weird. That, or I need to figure out how to, like, sort that back out, like maybe on a different fucking service, because that's all I use it for, is that and the boobies advertising thing. But there's a couple of them. No packages. I do not have any packages this weekend. Nothing that I've heard about anyway. What about a double woofler with a nitrous injector? I'm actually working on a mega holy shit woofler soon enough.
Shut up, Meg.
So, well, I wanted to try and do that this summer, but it just didn't work out. But I have all the parts I need except for the gigantic bathtub. And that's all we're going to talk about right now. So, any HSW? Holy shit weekends? No holy shit weekend there, Lon. Pure just announced the size of their data storage for printables has now exceeded 300 petabytes. That's a little bit. That's a couple hard drives. I would assume well, actually, I don't know. Do you think for data storage, they'd probably be using Rust, wouldn't they? They'd probably still be using, like, actual hard drives as opposed to SSDs. I would think, for durability. Holy shit, my ceiling is on fire. What? No, my ceiling isn't on fire. Not this time. Not yet. Not this one, anyway. Mouse button fail. Rob's mouse sucks. Oh, okay. It's almost time to see. All my time is messed up. So it's almost 6 o'clock, not 7 o'clock. Oh, yeah. Pictures. That's what I'm trying to think. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like looking at the pictures going, what the hell am I forgetting to do? The pictures that you're looking at. Deltic Engine, what's up? Good evening. Sorry I'm late. This take about 3D printing reminded me of the company that released a ventilator design so anyone could make one during COVID. Yeah, there were a couple. I tried one of the main ones like that, and it didn't work out quite as well. But I modified the one I had, and I wore mine for quite some time with refills and stuff. All right, so let's let's hit 7 o'clock. We'll do the top of the hour toast. And then we will check pictures and video that have been sent in by y'all. Hail Satan, wee! There, Chris. All right, we can do some cartwheels and all that stuff. It's 11 p.m. in Biscuit Land. Yeah, after the night, then the time will be back to normal. I remember, I feel like in the spring it was 2 or 3 weeks of gap that just sucked because I think I had to do my streams like really early. But I had a shitty sleep schedule back then, so that doesn't really matter. What's up, Orion? How you doing? Holy shit waffles. Yeah, I do say it. Holy shit waffles. Magnetic tape is very slow, but the libraries are handled by robots. Oh, magnetic tapes were the cheaper way to store data. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I remember. I know they talk about some people still need to find that stuff. All right. Cheers, everybody. 7 o'clock. Appreciate everyone hanging out. Appreciate what everyone just doing their thing and being cool. So, cheers. I feel like I'm a little dehydrated today. Oh, that's what I was talking about too. I had to go into work today. I figured it would be a freaking battery issue or something stupid, but it turned out to be a goddamn steer motor failed on a unit while I was there driving. And of course, the backup motor we had fucking didn't work when I put it in, so I had to go rip another forklift apart to move this truck, to move this, fucking all these motors all over the place. So I'm gonna have to like rebuild the backup steer motor because it's just not great. What's up, Franco? What was one of your accounts affected or something as well? There, bro. What's up, bro? We got that. We got that. I smoked that. That's up there. There's your mom. Okay. There's that. Okay. So, can't wait to deal with that Monday. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's see. What do we got here? We see bottom capture. First, we'll start with the video from Block Watcher. Okay, so looks like nobody said play. Yeah, it worked. I'll have to flip back and forth so I'm not fucking doxing everybody. Alright, so here's a bad Vala video. Those are really good potato chips too. Those are those ones I used to buy all the time. Now I got Ruffles. Because Ruffles has ridges. God damn it. I mean, I can't blame them. Like, that's good. They're good fucking chips, man. And like, see that little dip right there? That's what makes them so fucking wicked awesome. You know how much extra dip you get in them fucking ridges? Even when you try to like scrape it, oh, it's a little too much. Nah, you fill them fucking ridges up, you got all the dip you need. You get extra salt in there, and it's just generally extra chip, because if you stretch one of them out, there's bigger chip in there. Just saying. But you know, I usually get those or Ruffles. Alright, so that one worked, but that took work to get to. Alright, let's see. Next we have in the series of goofy for sale signs, we have red tomatoes on a vine. Those are cherries. Like, if those were tomatoes, I'd be very concerned of what was going on. I'm just saying. Alright, let me see. Is that? Oh, yeah. That one's fine to do. Okay, sorry. I'm trying to remember everything. Yada, yada. Alright. This is Lucy in the bunker. I'm guessing that's what, like, the basement garage. The actual, like, bomb bunker you have under your house. I like the floor. I like that paint job. Or it's, what's that? The enamel multicolor. I feel like I need more pot. Oh, there we go. There's a pencil. That's a safety hazard right there. What if you were to walk around the corner, weren't paying attention, you knocked that box off, it hit the pencil went flying, the eraser bounced off of that, probably a trash can right there, which means it's going to be plastic and rubbery kind of thing. Then it's suddenly going to bounce up straight into your eye because you probably weren't wearing safety glasses either. See that pencil right there? It's going to kill somebody. Be careful. And that right there, you're going to trip over that, and then suddenly your head's going to, like, go through a wall. So you got to watch this stuff. You got to watch. Don't make me go get my safety guy. He'll tear this joint apart with that. Look at that. Look at that. Just fucking around. I have no idea. Yeah, Renex got it. Danger skull. And Vala and a Vala. Like the pulpers. Oh my god, there's the loose pen, the remote of doom, the mail. Look at that. Potential paper cut. I could, if she slipped and fell and that flipped off and landed like somewhere on a table, that could slice her paw off. Like that is danger on the table. Osha's having a heart attack right now. That was a little piece of heat shrink. See, and then what's going to happen? She's going to get her toe, the tip of her fucking nail in there. It's going to overheat and shrink on her. Then she's going to have 1 5-foot nail. And then what? Call it OSHA. Yeah, I have no idea. That's cool. I like that. I actually just like how she's like, bro. Like, I can just imagine the big red chip bag over her head, too. Now, let's see what we got from Kevin Hardesty while we're over here. Ours and kittens. Okay, we'll go back one. It looks like someone just farted. I don't know. Fucking coloration on that kitty is awesome. Alright, this doesn't have forward, backwards, right. Okay. That's great. Cute kitties. I actually had to take some safety courses in the past couple weeks. It's just like, bruh. Good cat pics. A little not. Oh, it's a sleepy kitty. Just that little hint of gray on there. That's fucking great. Just a little bit of shit. What is that called when the ends, all the cold parts are on the cat or the different color? What is that? There's a word for it. That might be like that with like with Siamese cats. Damn, I used to know that word. Color point, yeah, point, like thermo point or color point, something like that. I think it's points, yeah, like the color points. That might be a little bit of that. Pointed, yeah, okay. See, like you obviously have perfect opportunities for yin and yang pictures, like on a constant basis. It looks like something asleep on a rock out there. Nice bush. Got the good bush. You got any bush Wookiees in there? Careful. They may just pop out of nowhere. Alright, let's see here. Thank you for those, Kevin. Always like some comfy kitty pictures. Let's see what we got over on WhatsApp. We got Meme Jeff with Halloween stuff. A sunset. I don't know if I saw the Halloween stuff, but we'll show that again. And the first snow. So we'll start there. Halloween lights. Yeah, I may not have seen most. Actually, yeah, I wouldn't have. I don't think I would have seen most of these. Some of them, but not all of them on Thursday since I was on the game. I don't have these apps open, but that's some. I like that. That's cool back there. Ah, cool. Yeah, good. Don't recognize any of those candies. Oh wait, that's because they're not. Yeah, I have no idea what those candies are because that's not English. Forgot about that. Sunset from a few days ago. I had a very similar sunrise a couple days ago, or sometime earlier this week. Hey, you're welcome, Joe. And let's see if this will play. First snow. Can't wait for me to get some. God, I hope we get some goddamn good snow this year. It's been a while since we've had like really good snow. Thank you for those. Always appreciative. Let's see what we got from Red Dwarfer here. Oh, some Jub picks. Jubba. Pretty sure the caption's fire it is. Jubba being a very good supervisor, Kite. While I trace a missing audio signal on the left channel from the Pioneer tuner, the calls gunk on the ribbon cable socket. Oh, a little bit of cleaning, all working beautifully and loudly. I love the antennas. That's a fuzzy kitty. Cloaking device on. And cloaking device off. Why does your shadow have eyeballs? Jubba's a cool cat. I fucking love black cats. I miss Trent. I had a black cat. It's Ronnie and Hoofer's sister. She is living somewhere else now. All right, and 404. Oh, here we go. Shouty Oscar.
Are you noisy? Do you like shouting? What's your favourite word?
Nice. Yep, another video. Ronnie loves his spinball thing. He's got the plastic, like 3-level one. Problem is, every time I try to get video of him, he like stops because he sees me like move. Yes, that would be Oscar would be a very pointed cat. And I don't know if you picked up what I said about it, that's because that's like the colder spots on their bodies. The end of the paws, like the tail, the ears. So it actually changes the pigmentation, the color or the temperature difference changes the pigmentation in the skin, which changes the fur color. Thank you, Red Dwarf. Or, no, wait a minute, that's Sparks, right? Oh, yeah. Okay, that's up to 404. Sorry. There it was right over. Okay, now we're moving up. We got a bunch coming in. Let's see. This would be Benji with more of the neighbor's kitty. Sleepy kitty. I guess the kitten's starting to get cold over there. The dude's been doing that a lot on the front porch. Like the dude actually put his paws on the threshold and stuck his head in the house today before he stepped back out. So he's thinking about it. I was hanging out with him. I was hanging out with him today. He got real close to me, and I kind of like accidentally like brushed the back of my hand against his butt, and he just kind of turned. Didn't really seem to care. Hey, kitty cat. Is that? Oh, okay. That's the last one. Did we look at that one? Oh yeah, the floofer belly and the kitty. Thank you, Benji. Happy little fox. Let's see. Coach Seagal. There's the puppet one. Ooh. This is from Coach Seagal. Let's see what we got here. Is there a way to turn this? Really? Or, oh, no. Not like that. Not like that. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. What do we got here? We have G33. Cookies. Something. Something else. Looks like joist. That almost looks like joystick R. Cali Popsicle, maybe? Kush. I love Kush. Actually, what I have in my hand is Triangle Kush. Miracle Alien Cookies, most likely. I'm assuming that's what MAC stands for there. And whatever AM. Nice. Good selection. That might be enough for me right there. Very nice, coach. Very nice. Let's see. And Orion with Simba. Simba looks like they're about to eat Orion. Good cat though. Good kitty. Always love the orange. Always love the oranges. Orange and white kitties and all that. Good stuff. Oh, wait a minute. Let me do this here. Make sure that's not going to get. We got it. Ah, Casper. Yeah. All right. Pianoman. We have. I missed the meatball sandwich. All right, I'll go back and look. This is from Rob. Repotted my giant redwood. Looks gigantic. Just imagine one day that's going to be like bigger than the room you live in. It's going to be like 300 feet across. That mouse ain't going to know what the fuck to do anymore. Your orchids are going to be scared. Yeah, no, that's cool. I like the, it looks like their plants are doing well, and that's good. Very good. The world's biggest tree in theory. Yep. It's got a really good spread on it for how small it is. Thank you, Rob. Let's see here. Someone bloody random with a sleepy kitty. She's been having seizures, but thankfully the meds the vet have given her seem to have helped with them. But the meds are making her want to sleep more. Yeah, that's like Jeff. Jeff was on Gabo, was it gabapentin or something? The other one for dogs. He was on 2 anti-seizures and a sedative. Kind of changed his personality too. Sorry to hear that. I hope glad she she'll get used to it after a while, a little bit. Like if they have to stay on them, they'll never quite get back to 100% of their energy, but they'll get some of it back. No problem there. Boozhole, I have an orange cat. He is a dick. Well, yeah, they can be a dick sometimes. Well, thank you for the kitty. Oh, fuzz butt. And Orion. We have a bunch of kitties. Oh, look at that. They got the big old bushy eyebrows. Good call. I like the light gray kitties. That almost looks like that new weird, cool breed, black and white thing that just became an official breed. Ah, there we go. Not trying to eat anyone. Like, got the little soul patch right there. Look at that. Look at that. You always gotta look for that. Especially on the orange and whites, you always gotta look for that little patch right there. That's cool. Happy kitty. Hi. He's so happy. Hey, you fuzzy kitty. There we go. Okay, that's a good soul patch. Huh? Good kitty. Let's see here. How's the wiring back there? Looking all right. 2x4s. Okay, that might be a little patch. Okay, is that a picture maybe? Oh, that's be some cabling. There's glass there, but that's okay. You can keep trying. Or is that it almost looks like there's a screen there? Or is that pixelation? What's that? Is there a hole right there? Or is that some weird camera thing? Wait a minute. I can't tell in that picture. Is that a hole? Oh, is that like they get punched to let you know they've been neutered or like spayed, neutered thing, maybe? Because I can kind of almost see something there, but that might just be a coinky dink. Oh, yeah, it might be a reflection. Subsonic Shawneroo is playing Microsoft Flight Simulator. Okay. Yeah, actually, yeah, the reflection thing, I forgot that is. It looks like probably double pane glass. I can see that little sheet metal space. You can't quite see it, but there's a little, you can see the little sheet metal spacer in there. It's a vortex. Okay, there we go. It's a vortex into the cat, the cat planet. Good pictures. Thank you, everybody. Let's see, what do we got here? Oh, we got one from Mike, and then I'll go see if I can figure out the meatball sub thing. Let me go find that. Why is this? There it is. It like wasn't downloading. That was weird. This is from Delta Mike. Down and out in Terravecchio. Something. Terravecchio to something. I don't know. Place Beach. There, Tina. How has Tina girl on the end of my bed fine in the tent? How has Tina been doing there, Mike? Hopefully she's doing good. Getting around okay. Let's see. Something about a meatball. Oh, there it is. How the hell did I miss that? Oh, that was earlier. Okay. Yeah, but no, it wasn't that. Why did it separate? Fucking Google. All right. Anyway, meatball sub. Doesn't look like you tried putting it in pancakes, but I guess we can't all try the awesome things. I don't know. I may have some meatballs. If I do, maybe I'll try that. Maybe I'll try that tomorrow after the stream. That'd be a pretty good dinner. Meatball sub in pancake bun. I actually have a square pan. I think yeah, I have a square pan. Not just like I said before, not that you need a square pan to make a sub roll out of a pancake, but like it just kind of helps a little bit. But that looks good. Looks good. I would put a shitload of diced garlic, uh, Parmesan cheese, a little bit of grated Romano, probably a shake of pepper or two in there as well. Oh yeah, provoline's pretty good. I've been going with the pepper jack a lot just because it's got a little bit of something in there. Meatballs in ziti. 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 Well, I knew Z. Why do I know ziti? Oh yeah, ziti. Yeah. Actually, I think I may have ziti. The needy, the ziti. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. You know. Anyway. All right. Do I have an oldie near me? Yes. If so, in the UK, they do sub rolls just like Subway. Oh, yeah. No, the Aldi's and the Lidl's have some of the best motherfucking fresh baked bread you can get. They sell these little pretzel roll fucking fresh baked things, man. Like, like, whenever I get one and I say I want to have one of these with dinner, or like, I want to make a sandwich with this pretzel bun, I always have to buy three. because I will fucking buy one, and that will actually get used for the sandwich. The second one will be eaten as soon as I clear the store. Sometimes I'm not even to the truck yet, and I've already started eating one of them. And then usually I'll pull up to the house and eat another one because they're just goddamn goods. Holy mother French toaster. But yeah, I love Aldi and Lidl. Fucking like the pretzel rolls and their fresh baked stuff is great. Saved about 40 of those on Halloween night. Served about 40 of those on Halloween night. That's not bad. That's a good size too. That way you're not committed to a big fadoom. That's about, what's that, like a little 5 or 6 inch little sub roll or something going on there? I'd probably eat one of them and be good for a while at this point. Sounds like you need to buy 4. Yeah, sometimes I buy more. Sometimes I do. Well, the problem is when I buy more, the other thing I'm like, well, if you eat it tomorrow, it's not going to be as good as it is tonight. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Let me just eat all of them tonight anyway. But then I'm just eating a million fucking pretzel buns. But no, I definitely wouldn't recommend eating pretzel buns with Cool Whip. That I mean, I don't know. I mean, all it is sugar. I mean, Cool Whip is basically just fluffy sugar, right? I mean, vanilla flavored sugar. That may not actually be bad on a pretzel roll if you think about it. I mean, you're mixing sort of savory with a sweet. And I mean, we do that all the time with food. You know what I mean? That may not actually be bad. But yeah, a little late 420. Cheers on that. Whoop whoop. And cheers to Steve Adlers, who said, bless the fucker who invented dough. Fuck yes, absolutely. However the fuck that worked out, I'm sure it was somebody just left some slop sitting over there and just doing whatever, and all of a sudden it got all big and shit. Or however it happened. But yeah, bless that fucker. Blackwatcher, I make my bread using a single-celled fungus along with other ingredients. All right. Yeah, I just buy the it's like a red, yellow, and blue fucking yeast packed thingy when I do bread. Which I really want to get around to doing that rustic bread thing. AI says the Natufians invented dough. So whatever that is, around 1400 years ago. Is my outside mic on? No, I don't turn that on Saturdays. That's just tucked in. Okay, well, let me see. Alexa, when was dough invented?
Dough is believed to have been invented in Mesopotamia around 3000 BC, at the earliest.
Mesopotamia in about 3000 BC. So, different ideas on when dough came around. All right. Either way, it's fucking good. Bread is awesome. Pretzels are awesome. Pretzel buns are like, bless that fucker, whoever sorted that idea. Holy shit. Franco Walker, I've just ordered a cheap 15-pound camera off eBay. My first digital camera. Well, there you go. That'll, guess we'll see how those, yeah, like, take some pictures, see if you can figure out how to send them to the show. See, we'll let you know how that thing's working out for you, but you know what? You gotta start somewhere. After inventing dough, it sat unused for another 100 years until until butter was invented. Well, it just wasn't properly utilized until butter was invented. I mean, I'm sure it made good door stops. It's like bonk people in the head with it. I guess jelly was there. But yeah, there was not proper utilization of bread until butter was put upon it, placed upon it. 7:27, so that would be 6:27. So we got Pussies and Piano in about 7 minutes. Yeah. Time is all weird. Time is just weird, man. You know what I mean? It's a little different when the time zones get all stupid because we still do stupid time zone stuff. Let me see. That. Let me check something here real quick. Just a moment, please. If you'd stop screaming for a minute here. I gotta check something before. What? That's weird. Ah, okay. Okay, that was Kevin. We got that. That's the meatball sub. There's Kevin's kitty cats. That's okay. We're caught up on that. Good luck. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. All right. We got the whoop, whoop. What kinky stuff you talk? What do you mean kinky stuff? Oh, I was just checking on something else. Ah, we got more kittens. We'll show some more kittens. Okay. Ooh, hey, what's up, Ed? Gifting 20 memberships to the Gaggle of Goofballs. Here are some more Kitty pictures. Is that fucking Macho Man Randy Savage? Kind of looks like Macho Man Randy Savage on your shirt. As a poo, he's looks more. He's not a floofer, more of a poofer. Boozy's got a fucking a floofer. He's more of a poofer. Thank you there, Ed. Of course, as you see, it's not giving anybody any memberships, so Ed's thing will probably be denied within the next 10 minutes. He'll likely receive a reply because YouTube keeps blocking gifts to my channel. And they say they don't know why. They say it's not on their end. I'm like, well, you fucking tell me then. Oh, that's a good picture. I love getting fucking cats from underneath like that when we're on a ledge. No, yes, even Ed said, uh-oh, no names. I don't think it's fun anymore for the kitty. YouTube knows what we plan to do with Boeing's assets if we grow too big. Well, that could be a thing, too. We can use Starliner as a grocery delivery service. Oh, wait, we got more stuff coming in. Oh, we got another one from Chris. And something else from Electron Box. All right. Very, very stoic. Very, can I help you with something today? I am kind of busy. You are welcome. That's a good studious, very waiting for whatever the hell you want because he does not understand why you are bothering him right now. Cool picture, thank you. And we have Electron Box with the beans. Little Cali, I guess, yeah, it'd be Calico with the Cali beans. Nice. Sleepy Kitty. By the way, I was given a membership midweek without even being online. Yeah, that happens there, Steve Odlers. It's pretty like the sad thing is like you would think it would prefer to give memberships to those that were like active in chat or at the very least watching a live stream, but it just randomly picks whoever. It's kind of derpy. Anyway, but yeah, like they're like nobody understands their membership. Holy, look at that. This was Mason. Oop, shit, from 404. What the? That's a floofer right there. Look at that floof. That's a floofer cat. Like the little patch there. Very pretty kitty. Got a little thing going on there. That's all right. Thank you for that. A good kitty. And a good. Oop, and we got something else. Oh, someone else from someone bloody ran. Oh, there's a whole bunch of kitties. Is this the thing with like the collar ID? Like it only opens for like the correct cat? I feel like that's, but I don't see collars. So I don't know. Let me get some water. Oh no, Delta Mike says they think once you're gifted so many times, but you don't renew, they give up on you. Yeah, that's not even for receiving though, and I don't know because there's quite a few goofballs that I don't think have ever paid, but they have been goofballs for a while. It does re-gift you if you continue, if you're active on the channel. Oh, they work with the microchip. Oh, okay. So you actually read the microchip. I remember they used to have ones where like you had to have the right collar, but now if it reads the chip up there, that's awesome. Nice. Woo. I don't know if this will work or not, but and it just hung up. Okay. Oh, microchip. Yeah, okay, for the microchip. Oh. Kitty discovers that baths can contain water. Back when she was a kitten. That is a small kitty. Little eyes wide. Like, what was that? Cute kitten. Sleepy kitten. Oh, sleepy kitty at that point. I think that's it again. All right. Thank you for those. I don't know what happened to what was ringing. I don't know if my phone was fighting with it or what. Oh, wait a minute. Here are the feeders in action. I will play that. I don't like playing other people's stuff, but I will look at that later. Well, thank you. Yeah, I'll take a look. Time for Pussies and Piano. All right, let's see. Is that over here? That's that. I feel like there's a dot on the side of the plate. Like I scrubbed the shit out of these plates today. I wonder if that's something actually in the ceramic. All right, I look up and this first thing I see, I'm like, what the fuck? Anyway. All right. Let's see what we got here. I was going to chip Vala, but as you know, she would just eat it. Yeah, just, yeah. All right. So let's see. Let's go. We'll flip that over, get Rob going, and I'll go feed the kitties, and then I'll be back in a second. May actually grab a tiny quick snack because I should have some time here. All right. Let's flip that over. It's funny. I'm looking at this. I'm like, man, that is pixelated really bad. Like, where is it? Sorry. The mouse on the screen. I was looking over here. God, you can't even see the mouse. Down in the bottom right, I thought that was pixelated, but it's just Legos. But anyway, get that rolling. Get some kitties going, and I'm going to grab a little snack. Hold on. Sugar honey iced tea. Oh, yep, I turned the volume up for the desktop. Take two. Hold on. Hold on. Dang it. Sorry. Wrong player. Hold on. Hold on. Thing. No. Are you serious? What a derpy ass. Like, it will not, it doesn't. Oh, that's why, it must be why I use the other player all the time, because this blows if it doesn't just advance. Like, come the f on. Hold on. Alright, make it part two. And we thank you, Pianoman Rob. Very nice as usual. Let's see, cat, cat, cat. Whoop, wrong button. Just set everybody on fire. All right, grab the snack, grab a little espresso thing. To play Bluebird from the Naruto anime. That would be something that he would have to learn. Oh, he just replied. He said he'll take a look. You never know. I don't know that he may. I have no idea how quickly Rob can learn new pieces. I guess if you hang out, he'll let you know. All right, let's see what else we got going on here while Ronnie's doing his thing. Poofers is poofering. Nobody's bothered Spaz yet. She has somehow managed not to get it all on the floor yet. That's good. Mama's taking her time. Yeah, it's just Ronnie and Poofer. Like as usual, they just plow through the food. Close that. Yeah, that was the wrong player. I forgot to open Media Player Classic because that actually does what we need it to do and doesn't just derp out. So, yeah. That's there. Oh, okay. Sorry. All right. Got a lot of information around here right now. Scruff getting a snack. Oh, sheet runs for office. What? I grabbed a couple bites of my chicken salad sandwich. Just because my food's a little off because of all this daylight savings fucking BS. I did sleep in today. Apparently slept right through my phone a lot. I was pretty goddamn tired. But you know. What's up, Chicago Ted? How you doing today? Feel like I haven't seen you in a moment. Either way. No, actually, maybe no, I don't know. Either way, what's up? Christian Harold, I want to feel the music in the physical form with more camera angles and music to match the emotion of the music. Yeah, well, you can, I think pretty good where we're at there, boss. I think we're doing all right. Can't have multi-plays in VLC. Like, what the fuck? That is so dumb. Like, how do you not have that? Whatever. So anyway, that's why I don't try not to use it. I use it for playing most stuff, but Media Player Classic has the things I need for streaming. What's up, buddy? You doing, Randy? He's a happy kitty. I don't know if I can tap the glass over there with my foot. Can't hardly reach it. There we go. Doesn't seem to care. No, Tiny Mama's like looking at me. So there's all their butts. And the kitty half pipe, of course. What's up, Leon? Ronnie must be watching. Yeah, who knows? There may be ghosts in here. I know, as far as I know, at least one person died in here. Like before I bought the house. Local tattoo shops having Halloween and Dia de los Muertos Flash Day sales will be the death of my wallet. Yeah, that could, no, weekends got busy this month at Chuck. I thought so, yeah. I'm kind of getting better at sorting that shit out. Who's the dog? What's up? How you doing, man? How your ladies? Put camera under the see-through cat plate. Cat, you can do the flat cat camera. You never know. Like, once I get the office moved and everything's bigger and stuff, we might be able to do some neat new stuff. Admiral Rascals, there have been 3 funerals in my house since the 1900s. I just don't get the whole funeral at the house thing myself. Of course, then again, I did have a wedding here, which is basically the same fucking thing. But, you know. The cow needs a bigger barn. Little cow. Boop. Yeah, definitely. And there'll be more stuff too. I'm gonna. The goal ultimately is to sort out LED lighting for each shelf, so I can do different. Like, I'm gonna have to like actually learn the LED lighting shit and coding and getting all that stuff to work right, hopefully, and try to do something with all the all the shelves. What is she doing? Well, at least you get to see the little poofy paws. Good night, all. Heading off to bed. See you next week. See you later, Craig. Appreciate you hanging out. Isn't bringing the coffin home a Catholic thing? Asked Herbert Fancy. I think so. I know it's old school. It might be a Catholic kind of thing. They were all before World War II. Oof. Either way. We need horse and pig to go with the cow. So we've got Ronnie's butts and Poofer's little fucking cotton ball paws. Bugging Ronnie. Oh wow, Tiny Mama left a lot of food on her plate. Yeah, cat paws are just little tiny cotton balls. You just don't realize that Freddy Krueger lives in there. The front room is for vicars and coffins. That's what it is, wasn't it? I feel like at some point I remember hearing there was the front room a lot of times was like I don't think not presentation room, but something like a similar word to that. Franco says, yes, it is Catholic to have the open casket in the house. That is interesting. T2S Lutherans did it too. My dad's grandpa's funeral was at home around 1960. Huh. Coffinarium. Interesting word. It's an Irish-Scottish thing as well, not necessarily limited to Catholicism. But says Jack Attack. Okay, so that's one that seems like it's a little spread out. I think Spaz got to finish most of her food. That's interesting. Coffinarium. They should just have a coffinarium. That would be an interesting museum-y kind of thing. Especially if they were like pre-filled. Coffee in the living room. What's the problem after? Is once I get my coffee in the living room, like this morning, before I realized I had to go into fucking work. But like this, usually on the weekend mornings, once I get some coffee, especially if I do the big one, like a lot of times I'll start with one of these now, um, just to get me going, and then I'll make a coffee to my usual sipping coffee. Um, but yeah, once I get in that living room and I settle in there, cats start piling in on me. Like it's hard to get me moving again on the weekends. The front room used to only be for formal occasions. remember my grandma having granddad in the front room the night before. I remember now the house I lived in for a little while when I was a kid had one of them big ass front rooms, and it was set up like I think about it now. It was set just right to like put a coffin in that motherfucker if you were there. But yeah, it always and then he had like the super fancy like china cabinet, like a very fancy like short, uncomfortable, hard couch thing, like one or two chairs. But never anything in the middle. Just like an area rug in the middle. You were never allowed to put like anything in the middle. But then off of that was all the other rooms and hallways and stuff. Yeah, you really weren't like allowed to like hang out in there or anything. It was just like you pass through it and that's it. Like they wouldn't even do like family meetings in there. That was in the dining room, which I mean that kind of makes sense. You could actually like sit down. Like Watcher, a vomitorium is a wide passageway that allows large crowds to quickly enter or exit a venue. Latin word for place from which things spew forth. Yes. Like in the stadiums and stuff, all the little passageways that like you go to get to the bathroom, those could all be considered vomitoriums. Fama says plastic wrapping on sofa, not in my home, but some of it was thick plastic on sofa. Yeah, I don't think we had any plastic sofas in the house. Yeah, I feel like Ronnie's he's gonna be a while. I think we're pretty good there because he is taking his sweet ass time, and there is no other food left, so we'll go ahead and flip it on back. Yeah. All right. So if anything interesting happens, I'll flip it back. But yeah, that's just Ronnie's butt. Admiral Rascals. In fact, that looks like almost like a two-parter. I saw an in fact. Let me scroll backwards. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? Did I miss anything? Probably missed something. Ronnie Butt. Yeah, definitely Ronnie Butt. All right. Well, then where'd that go? In fact, the room is a bedroom living space, is where the funerals were held. Isn't that great? I might invent a musical instrument this week. Something to strum or something to hit, says Top Smoke. Go with something to hit. Because if you go with something to hit, it's easier to create rhythm and the actual structure of the tune with the bass rhythm. But that's just me. Either the front room or the dining room table where the after event was then laid out. Yeah. Davenport. Yeah, there's a lot of weird words for couches, sofas, Davenports. So the Winchester? Orchard. Not like an actual, I think is it a Winchester? Was that called one of them too, or something like? Or no, Chesterfield. Was it a Chesterfield? All kinds of weird words for that. Like, dude, it's just a fucking couch. It's a love seat. It's a sofa. Couch and sofa, as far as I'm concerned, is the same as fucking soda and pop and a Coke. A vestibule. Like, I have what I call a foyer. Like, when you walk in my front door, there's what is that? 3 feet and, maybe 5 feet wide of linoleum. And there's like the closet there. There's like a little shelf thing. The wipey mat, fucking floor mat thing, welcome mats like under your feet right there. It's kind of where you stop. And then there's a threshold and then the carpet begins. It's like the foyer, I guess you'd call it. I've always called it. But that's directly into the living room and the stairway going upstairs. So minor clink drink. That's a sip. That's a sip. I'll sip the last of my coffee or espresso. Oh, top of the hour toast. Otterman. Ottoman? Not Otterman. Otterman. Not actually. I could see like a little otter, like the one there's was it Katsume? Are they the ones that have like otters, little pet otters? I could see them with little superhero suits running around kicking people's asses. But anyway, um, cheers, top of the hour. Well, guess we'll be going for a little while longer at least. Well, yeah, as everything's an hour off and weird and stuff. No sugar in the well, I mean, whatever was in the espresso, but I don't want to add sugar. I had like a couple drops of creamer. That's about it. Let's see. What else do we have? Oh, yeah. In case you're new or you didn't know, or I mentioned it in the, whatever, Wednesday. And you can tell it's been around a while because it's, well, that side's covered in dust. This side isn't. We'll be finishing this, which I started a while ago but never finished. It's a Mold King AKS 74U, also known as the Baby AK. I got this far with it. That's the battery pack, and that's the motor. So I'm guessing it's full auto. But this is where we're at so far. It is life sized. There'll be, short barrel. We'll take the hair off. There'll be the stock back here. Magazine. I think we'll be on this probably 2 or 3 weeks, and then we'll move on to our next project. So you're making a gun right after Election Day. Well, I mean, I started making it like a long time ago. And that'll go nicely with the Mark 14 that's in the bedroom. The Lego Mark 14. Yeah, actually, I guess I should probably see what's up with the next, my next Lego gun thing. So, oh, yeah. It hurts. If it hurts in any way, then that means the technique is wrong. Finding a comfy technique makes the what are we? Sweet sounds? Use the wrist? What are we talking about here? I feel like I'm missing something interesting. The little double door space in the vestibule. Yeah, I feel like vestibule is more businessy and foyer is more residentially. Oh no, I've shown Mark 14 on here before. That was something that was a side project, I guess you could say. Putting Legos together, but that B2 bomber just pulled all the side project for Legos out of, pulled all the wind out of my sails. So I just kind of stopped and it just sat for a while, but I'd like to go ahead and finish it. I guess I'll order my next one. I have an idea of what I'll be getting, but I got to see if anything new is available. I have one of 2 things I'm thinking of. We'll see what is available. Loading your cat gun is automatic, firing is slow, and reload takes a while, says Admiral. I mean, if you hold them just right, you shouldn't really do that. I've done that before to a cat, but none of my cats. That was a long time ago. But Buddy Cat seemed to kind of like it. He fucking he'd just he'd stop and he'd do the thing where he'd just turn around and meow at you and be like, he was a weird cat. He was fun. Penelope Meow, what is going on? How are you this fine evening? You're talking about piano technique, Rob. Is that what the kids are calling it nowadays? I like those machine gun cats. Has anyone used their cat as a machine gun? Is that cruel? It's kind of cruel to some cats, but some don't mind there. So I guess it depends on your cat. Like, I saw a short today where, like, this guy was just like, pop, 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 on this, or of course it was an orange, ginger cat. He stopped, the cat just went, like, he looked at him like, what the fuck? So he just, just started, like, wailing on this cat, and the cat was like, But then, like other cats, you know, you look at them funny and they're like, "Ah," and they run away. So it all depends on your cat as to if that is considered cruel or not, I would say. You want to save your own cats for the apocalypse. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm keeping the cats around. Luckily, I don't have to worry about, you know, eating my cats because I have plenty of neighbors around that I can eat first. So, no, that was Spaz. Oh, sorry, Spaz just walked by. I'm like, what the Oh, right. Ginger cats are generally chill, says Gramshell. Some of them are chill. Ronnie's Ronnie's stuck as a kitten. Um, he really hasn't like grown up. Like there was a suspicion that when he was born, his tail was fine, but then suddenly, like the very tip of his tail was 90 degrees. Like it got broken at some point. And he used to kind of just fall off of things a lot when he was a kitten. Like maybe his equilibrium didn't fully develop or was a little slow to develop. So he used to fall a lot, and there was a suspicion that maybe he fell off of something high and maybe he bonked himself a little bit. And he's kind of just a kitten. Like he really hasn't grown up, I guess. You know what I mean? No, I don't. Yeah. I used to meme Jeff, but my neck is too fucked up to do that nowadays. So, no. If you put 6 cats in a tumble dryer, you would have a rotary machine gun that would take the zombies out. Yeah, but it would have to, as long as it had a shake mode. And I guess you'd have to cut a hole in it somewhere. Oh, shit. Penelope Meow. I'm sad. My hubby passed away on October 13th. He was in the hospital for 6 weeks. He appreciated me. He appreciated me? Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I had no idea there was a fucking problem going on. Well, I guess, I don't want to say, no, you don't, I guess a toast. Like, I hope, like, you are going to be okay. Like, do well, or, like, I understand like, shit, I'm sorry to hear that. But, like, you know, here's to him and you, and hopefully things, you know, get better. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that again, though, but, yeah. Shit. Damn. Well, okay. Condolences, that's the word. I can always forget the good words, or not the good words, but you know, I mean, the proper words for that. Yes, condolences, absolutely. 1 second, please. A toast to James, yes. To James. I've actually known quite a few Jameses. Let's see, notable Jameses I've known. Big Jimmy Styles. There's a dude in the car club. Every once in a while, I'll see a post float past, like on Facebook or something. See, Big Jimmy Styles. Then we got Perky. Um, well, there's Jimmy Seafood. That's pretty important Jimmy in my life because they got really good fucking food there. Was there a Jimmy at work? I don't think I've ever worked with any Jimmys or Jameses. Went to school with a couple Jameses. Actually, one of the Jameses looked a lot like me. It was nearly doppelganger kind of thing. Poor fucker having to look like me. Hmm. I'm sorry to hear that again, though. Sorry, I'm just going on a tangent. Christian Heron asks, should a plural of James be Jimmys? Yeah, actually, how would you, if there's a bunch of people named James, like I know it would be like James, and then you just put the apostrophe, I think. I don't know how that works with names, which I probably should. I know apostrophes are different with S's and things like that. Did you ever think you looked like, well, I mean, like, kinda. That guy that we're talking about. Jimmy Savile taught me to milk a cow blindfolded once. Yeah, I bet he did, Sparks. Yeah, I'm sure that's exactly what happened. What about the Rock Salt the restaurant? Rock Salt the restaurant? I don't know, Fama. James May has a gin that is plural. He says it like this, James's. So it would belong to James, would be James's. See, Ecolar, I learned that if the word ends in S and you need to add an apostrophe S, then you add the apostrophe and not the S. That is true, but I feel like it's different on names. Like that is exactly like if like I don't know. I can't come up with any examples. I'm a little high. Fucking finally. It would be James's for many James. See, now we're on a James tangent. Like, sorry, we're not trying. It's just now we're on a James tangent. Now we're on a name tangent thing. It's kind of how this show goes, though. Maybe that's one of the things he enjoyed, that this show is totally fucking random sometimes, and it doesn't make any goddamn sense. Which really makes me question your sanity, or y'all's, I should say, sanity as well, because some of you have been here for a really long time, and for some goddamn reason you keep coming back. I mean, look at all the funny skulls. Like, good lord. Oh, Jack Attack, yeah, a cow. Cow. James is what I always used. Like James record collection was encouraged. Okay, so for so you use the apostrophe without the S for possession or possessive, but multiple Jameses would just be with the ES. We're getting there, folks. We're getting there. All right, we actually got some more. What do we got here? Oh, here are the feeder. Oh, okay. You deleted the one link, and actually, I guess that's your own video. All right, so you want to see the microchip feeder things there? Uh-oh, booze. Maybe why is Dick short for Richard? That's not. That is a good question, booze. Why is Dick short for Richard? Was there someone named Richard who was just a fucking dick? I mean, you get Rick from Richard, but still you got to go from Rick the Dick. I mean, you know, you got Rick the Dick, or is it, no, it's Nick the Dick. That's in Porky's. How's that? One or two that Nick the Dick's in there when he fucking lays his foot long in a fucking hot dog bun and goes serves it to the ladies. Maybe Richard has a short dick. I mean, maybe there's just been a lot of guys early on named Richards that were just fucking dicks. I mean, that is a possibility. Apparently a language in itself. It's three languages in a trench coat, mugging all other languages and going through their pockets for spare adjectives. Assume you're talking about English there, Chicago Ted, because, yeah, it's English is kind of like a really dumb language. Franco, Richard to Dick goes back to 1600. What the fuck? Because a dick is shorter than a Richard. Actually, that's pretty good meme, Jeff. That's pretty good, actually. You should put that on a t-shirt and wear that shit. Because Because a dick is shorter than a Richard, with no other context. Just a shirt that says, because a dick is shorter than a Richard. And just walk around. But make sure you capitalize D and capitalize R. Because then you can say it's not vulgar at all. You're simply speaking of people's names. You should make that. You should start a channel somehow based on that logo. Maybe you could start a channel just talking about names, and that could be your channel logo or slogan. Because you know people would watch it. The one you use depends on which style guide you are following. If you're... okay. Cervix is 4 of the... What? Multiple cervixes? Cervi? Would it be cervi? Oops, -9. No, it's not necessarily about dicks, Christian Harold. It'll be about names. It's just dick thing will be, in the slogan. Yeah, slogan. Rick Dick. I mean, that brings up, there are some unusual, what are some other unusual, I know there's other ones, derivatives of names. Wait a minute, isn't Hank a nickname for John, or is Hank just more of a generic nickname? This would be more American, I guess. That might know it, in the older, in the World War 40s, 50s, 60s, whatever. Hank was used a lot, I think, for the name John, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, William to Bill. Yeah, that's that whole William to Will, but why did Will go to Bill? Thought Hank. Oh, yeah, Hank. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Hank is short for Henry. That's right. But I've seen other guys named John get called Hank as well. That's where I got that. I knew it was short for something else. But that's right. That's for Henry. But yeah, I know other guys named, older dudes like that would also be called Hank. I didn't understand that. I don't know if there's anything with that, or if that was just probably some other thing. I thought Hank, yeah. Okay. So we're getting this straightened out. See, look, I'm giving you some material there, Meme Jeff. Feel free to take notes. Yeah, Richard Rick the Dick. That's just that whole Rick the Dick, Will to Bill. Why? Sometimes you just wonder why the letter got changed. Because if your name was already William, you probably spoke well enough. Because I know, back in the immigrant days, if they didn't understand your name, they just wrote it out as we do, just however the fuck we want to spell it. So I don't know.
I'm Pickle Rick!
Maybe they took on their more famous dad's name kind of thing. I don't know. Maybe because Rick looked like a dick. It could be. So why is Steve short for douchebag? That's a good question. I mean, not every Steve I know is a douchebag, but I know at least one. There is this one Steve I know he's a douche. Well, you really can't call him a douchebag. He's more like a douche ziplock, a much smaller version of a douchebag. Pocket, pocket pouch, douche pouch. More of a pouch than a whole bag. He'd be more of a douche pouch because he's tiny. 420. All right. Take a drink, take a sip, take a smoke. I don't know. Fucking take a cartwheel, and don't be a douchebag. I mean, Minecraft Steve's all right. For the most part. Every once in a while, he can do something dumb. Douchebag sandwich bag. There, MK. How could we shorten that? I mean, that could be the problem. They couldn't come up with a way to shorten it, so they just called it a Steve. Grimshaw says every Steve I know is a bit of a dick. Yeah, that's actually pretty true. That's just how you curve and carve that dickiness. Cunt is short for Donald. Yeah, I've heard that. Sure, yeah, I can agree with that. Grandma used to shorten my name to shithead sometimes. Yes, that can happen. You could also drop your vape on the floor because the base fell over. Oh no, wait, that was the dab. That's okay. That's empty right now. Ed Bird says, "Oh, you too? Yeah, welcome, fellow shithead." Yeah, I don't think my grandparents ever called me a shithead. My grandma Binghamton pretty much called everybody else a shithead or an asshole or jackass. I think jackass was a good one with her. She was like, I think the last time I remember her when she fucking murdered the fuck out of that spider, I think she was probably running around 140, 150 years old, just still kicking everybody's ass. Like, she was fucking awesome. It was a shame when she passed on, but you know, you kind of get to the point where when you watch the galaxy get created, eventually you want to take a nap. You know what I mean? She was old and definitely kicking. Boozy says, "See, told you every Steve's a douchebag. We work with, yeah, we definitely, yeah." Douche-tastic. Sparks some. Oh, wait, what are we doing here? I feel like that's another. I missed the. I need to find the first half of that or something. Some are self-explanatory, like it's obvious why cunt is short for Keir Starmer. Okay, or Kier Keir. Is that a biscuit head thing, or am I missing something? Steve Bootman. That's what it's all about. I have an aunt we call Aunt Gahuli. What? Aunt Gahuli? There, Admiral? I don't know how I should say that. It's like the middle. It's when I gahoo. It's like everything runs out in that second syllable. That's weird. Oh, when did she get there? Is this somebody else? Don't you guys go through prime ministers like fucking every couple weeks now or something like that? Good lord. Oh wait, no, is that the actually he's been there for a minute, hasn't he? No, if I'm not mistaken, he's actually been there for a little while. No, for a minute there, you guys were just like, next. Yeah, what the fuck, next? Bring the lettuce in. It just fucking already lasted longer than what's her name. Just bring the lettuce in here. Yeah. Since July 4th. Okay. Happy birthday to Harry Johnson and Huge Janus. Or I'm sorry, Hugh Janus. Yeah. Are we doing Simpsons stuff now? Well, actually, I don't think Simpsons did those. Besides your sandwich, anything else for dinner tonight? I don't know. Kinda thinking about ordering a pizza, even though it's a Saturday night. And no, actually, I shouldn't order pizza just in case it. Actually, no, I got my lactate. Dairy hasn't been bothering me lately. Just in case, I don't want to be like having to do my stream sitting on a fucking shit bucket full of fucking kitty litter. I don't think I would do that anyway, but yeah, I think I might order a pizza. Maybe get bacon. I mean, I always get bacon. Bacon, onions. Maybe get some jalapenos on that motherfucker too. Yeah, bacon, onion, jalapenos. I'd like to get a thick crust if I can find one, but I don't think Super Subs has one. But their crust is still pretty good anyway. You're going to lactate on litter. No. with careful camera placement, it could still work. Well, I mean, technically, yeah. Christ, we almost missed a launch because of something like that, but I think I have that narrowed down to it may be processed ground beef products that are bugging me. To test that, I need to buy fresh ground beef, cook it myself, eat some hamburger helper, and see if I have a flare up. But I'm wondering if that last bout of COVID I had finally settled in, because they said some people getting COVID were starting to have weird reactions to ground beef. And I started taking note of what I had eaten, and twice it was processed ground beef. But I remember eating fresh ground beef and not having the problem. So I've been avoiding ground beef since my last thing a few days ago, and everything's been okay. But I want to make fresh ground beef and see if it's something like that. Well, yeah, the problem there, Rob, is both. Well, the one was very late in the evening, but the other one was like for breakfast, because I would get breakfast burgers at Rural Farms all the time. Usually everything's fine, but now things are starting to act a little funny, and it's always like processed ground. Oh yeah, minced beef. You know, like ground beef through a fucking grinder. You know, you put the whole, just stuck the cow head in and just do the whole thing in the meat grinder. It could be a coincidence, but both times that both times that I had really bad flare-ups were processed ground beef. Another time was also sort of processed. It's little, we're seeing what we can do. But for now, I'm avoiding all that stuff, so. Boozy says, I have been beyond fucked up since I got COVID in 2020. Yeah, like I had it definitely once, maybe twice. So who knows? Like, there's so many long-term effects of COVID. Like, they might not even know all of them yet. It's just fucking weird. But this does seem to be tied to beef products. But I'm going to see if fresh beef that I know is fucking hot diggity okay is good. And then, like, maybe one day I'll eat some, like, chunky soup. And I'm going to have to obviously do this like on a Friday night. That's going to be like some of my experimentation nights. That way everything's good by Saturday stream. But fun talk. Woo! I feel like I need to hit a button. Well, what buttons do I have here? I'm telling you, like, I gotta, you know what? Fuck this. I'm going to write this shit down. Dymo machine. I need, like, I bought the big fancy one, but then I'm like, great, now I gotta learn it. It's like, good job, asshole. You should have just bought the cheap one. You would have been fucking using it by now. Alright. Dymo machine. I need to learn my labeler. That way we can see what we got here. This is spaceship. This is Scruff in space. Scruff in space. Yeah, I had three COVID shots. That was one of them, and then two of the other one. I don't know. Oh, it was a Pfizer. Oh, that's right. It was a Pfizer with a double backer of Moderna.
Shut up, Meg.
There's that one. That one's for the scum streams.
Now stand aside, worthy adversary.
'Tis but a scratch.
A scratch? Your arm's off.
No, it isn't.
Well, what's that then?
That's for if I Ooh, what's going on there? That's for if I remember to mute and hit the button for when I'm coughing. What was that? What's this? That's blank. Oh, that's recording right now. That's blank. Oh, that's doesn't react quick enough. What's this? And this one, I definitely know this one.
I'm Pickle Rick!
And Because I can't hit that one yet. Hold on. If I'm gonna hit the last button, I gotta get everything. I gotta recharge things. You can't. Oh wow, that's really this is that far off camera. God, that's a weird angle. Can't wait to see what kind of angle I get once we get the new office in. I'm gonna try to keep like a similar angle because that's that's just kind of what we're used to. Come on. Don't mind the tappy tap. Damn, that is in there. That thing is in there. All right, hold on. Let me scratch it. Don't worry, folks. It'll all become clear. Is that the special button in the Wonka elevator? Yeah, kind of actually. It's that last button is generally a button that leads to getting you higher. So it's close to the Wonka elevator button. Don't mind the big giant weed container sound. So actually, you know what? I think it was Lem Aco asked before the stream, and I'll ask for those that are still here. Anybody got any like projects going on? You want to talk about? You want to share? Maybe hung up on something? One of us can offer some advice, a little bit of advice there. Yeah, I don't actually say advice. Or just something cool you want to let us know. Anybody taking their pants off? I don't know why the fuck you are, because you should have showed up without them. Let me get this big fucker back in the way. Oh, what do we got here? I was looking down a lot. He needs a neat. Yeah, actually, I thought. I keep feeling like I do want to change that to not that
Now stand aside.
to the Knights and Knee thing. I got to do a section of it though, just the right amount of time. All right, what do we got going on up here? Let me scroll back a little bit. Doodle-doodle-doo. Take your pants off and show them what you're working with. That's pretty much my theme at this point. Christ. I want to get a CS lens mount for my Logitech Brio, but the guy who made the replacement case stopped making it. Of course. Oh, so I guess I should hit that last button. All right. Oh. That button. Hello? Yeah, I don't know. They wanted me to hit the button. So now we're talking. Yeah. Yeah, hey, look, but nobody knew you were taking a shit. It's fine. And guess what? You didn't have to fucking answer because you didn't answer the other day because you were taking a shit. But this time you know what? This is your fault. You're going to hit the answer button while you're taking a shit. Don't be pissed off that you're talking to me while you're taking a shit. So, whatever. Anyway, have a good one, asshole. Yeah. I'll talk to you tomorrow. All right. Cheers, everybody. Yeah, it's true. So Bloody Randomly did call me. Well, I mean, kind of. Like, I hit the button and it just kind of initiates the call. It's one of those things. I don't know. I don't know how this works. It's like movies. Things just happen. People, like the cartoons, like people pull M2 fucking 49 saws out of their butt pocket. Like, like it's just how that works. All right. Hot Spawns needs a refill. No problem. We'll be here for a couple minutes at least. Yeah, we'll be here for a little while. I do gotta go check my shit on Scum because it's raid weekend. Oh. Phew. Not bad. That's that, is that strawberry gelato? Pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. Works pretty good as well. I'm almost out of it. After that, we will have our wedding cheesecake. Good stuff. Wedding cake with a little bit of cheese in there. And why don't we crack this open? It's one good thing, like, wheat doesn't really go stale in these containers, especially not as quickly as I use it. Ooh. Here, smell that. Here. Just smell that. Doesn't that smell good? Fuck me. There's some little buds in there. Ooh, yeah, I got little buds all over the keyboard. There we go. Get that. You can see the little trichomes on there. Look at them little tricky whiteys. Who's your tricky whitey? Little trichomes. Focus, asshole. Right in front of you. There you go. Nice. Smells really good. Yeah, I got about probably one, maybe two more joints worth of the of that stuff before I switch over. Very fluffy. Hopefully it's cured enough. The only drug I couldn't cope with was marijuana. Their electron box. That's $300 in Illinois. Are you kidding me, CTOS? That was $45. That's what, a quarter? I think that's a quarter ounce. God damn, I'm old. Yeah, that's a quarter ounce. 7 grams. Rasher, I don't smoke weaker hash, but I fucking love the smell of it. Yeah, I know other people like that, Rasher. It's the smell. It's, I mean, I guess like a lot of things, but there's really no in between. I don't know anybody that's just like, meh, it's whatever. They either are like, yeah or no. I don't know anybody that's like in between on the scent of a good cannabis smell. But that's also why I vape a lot, just because you don't have to worry about the scent of it. Yeah, I've always liked the smell of pot. I always wondered why my uncle's house always smelled really good, and then I smoked pot for the first time, and I went, hey, I know something now. Yeah. 7 grams of shake is $100 in Illinois. Holy shitballs. Of course, when I tell people in California how much my weed costs, they fucking laugh and fall over. Fuck. Well, I mean, at least you can... I mean, at least there's something. I imagine that's still a very active black market. If any legal stuff is that expensive. Sour diesel is a bit hydrocarbonish. Nah, sour diesel really does taste like diesel, but it's good. Like the smell of the veg growth there, C2S? Yes, yes. A good Penelope Meow says, yes, please, I can make some delicious brownies or chocolate truffles with those. Yeah, I used to do, when I was growing, I used to do coconut butter, or coconut oily, buttery thing, pretty regularly. Hey, you're welcome, Locke. Are you heading off there? Smoked it twice. It was a bit meh. It takes, the first time you smoke pot, you're either going to get sick or you're not going to feel anything for most people. It's basically your endocannabinoid system awakening, like opening up and going, oh, it's not just what's here. Like we need to call the boys in, as it were. Second time is usually a little bit better, and then usually about the third time, as long as you're smoking the right stuff, you're usually fine. But those first 3 times, you really want to smoke indica because that will stone you. It's where sativa gets you high and paranoid and shit. The butter was pretty, like the oily, buttery stuff. It was okay. I mean, it didn't taste the greatest, but it mixed well with other stuff, I guess. I still have my little magical butter machine, as it's called, the magic butter or magical butter machine. In their recipes, they list, add this, and 28 grams of botanicals to your recipe or whatever. But I use that, and then I've actually I've actually used it to make like straight up garlic butter, just regular ass garlic butter, and it's fucking great the way that thing works because it's just a little tiny fucking mixer. They basically, you take a ninja blender, turn that fucking thing upside down, heat the shit out of it, and let it go for, what did I used to run that for? I think 6 to 8 hours. No, actually, no, I think I did it for 8 hours. Full fucking soak at, let's see, I decarboxylated it at 248 degrees Fahrenheit for 45 minutes, preheated, wrapped in foil. Then I would put it in the magic butter machine at 190 degrees for 8 hours. And it would blend about every 10 minutes. Then I'd run it through a 90 micron filter, like cheesecloth filter, and then I believe it was a 50 micron filter. Whew. Any recommendations on a good indica strain that doesn't grow too tall, less than 4 feet? I couldn't tell you off the top of my head. Everything I grew was big and tall. But, I don't know. Okay. Do you put the pot in the brownies or do you use it as a heat source for cooking them? Yes and yes, depending on how you do it. Some people will just put the pot directly in the brownies and then bake the brownies. You should kind of decarboxylate it before you make the brownies because brownies aren't in the oven long enough to fully decarboxylate the cannabis or the weed or whatever you want to call it. But some people just put raw weed in and it gets it close enough and you can still get high. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Decarboxylate. I know I'm not even going to remember this technically right. So THC is in the weed. It is, what is it? Delta 7 when it's in the weed. But if you eat it, it doesn't work right. Like, you have to heat it up. And that turns it into, like, Delta 9. Which then, when ingested, actually works for you. That's why, like anything you eat, like gummies and stuff, has been cooked at some point and decarboxylated. And, like, the THC is activated with the heat. That's also, like, when you're smoking, you're burning it. As you're burning it, you're activating the THC so that it works better for you. But decarboxylating is, when you break it down, it's something about the carbon breaking off or adding carbon atoms or something like that. Yeah, going from 7 to 8, something like that. Yeah, you're turning your weed into Delta Mike. So we're all going to go. We're going to bake a Delta Mike and some brownies, and then eat the Delta Mike brownies. Don't worry, we'll share some with Tina. She can catch a buzz on some Delta Mike brownies as well. Is it that a superhero to the THC activate? Whoop, 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 whoop. Basically, yeah. That's a fancy word. Maybe that's what's happening to Boeing. Yeah, Boeing is being decarboxylated. That almost sounds appropriate, doesn't it, though? Jesus Christ. Like, I haven't looked at that in a while, like studied it, and it's not something I think about a lot. That's why but I'm pretty sure it's 7 to 9 I don't think it's 8. Pretty sure it's 7 to 9 when you do that. I hear dogs get stoned from eating non-decarb weed. They might. Chris, I'm not sure. Seems like cats sometimes do. Black Watcher. I came back because I moved from computer to phone, which means no more pancake graphics. Ah, but someone will help me out. Oh yeah, we got good pancakes here. God, maybe I'll make pancakes again tonight, because I'm telling you, that fucking pancake mix you sent me, Lock Watcher, is the fucking motherfucking bomb, Diggy. That is the best goddamn pancake mix I have ever had. Thank you again for that. Actually, you know what? I'll finish that chicken salad sub so it doesn't get weird. And then I'll actually make a couple of pancakes later this evening. That way I can have one. I can see how it is leftover. The second stage test of the Lock Watcher pancake mix. We'll see how it does as fucking leftovers, because that's another good test. Not all foods survive leftover mode. Like French fries, you can't eat a cold French fry. That is fucking bad. Like, you know, if you start it hot, it's room temperature, that's usually tolerable. But a cold French fry, you can't do. You heat it up right, it's 80% better. Some pancakes, though, get fucking terrible as leftovers. So I'll make a couple extra pancakes. We'll try that in the morning. I'll let everybody know tomorrow and like throughout the week and stuff as updates. I need to try spaghetti with breakfast sausage. I think I have actually tried that, Boozy. I am pretty sure. Meme Jeff, THCA equals heat equals delta 9 THC. Okay. Ooh. McDonald's fries are unrecoverable once cold, says Rob. Yeah, you can't really get McDonald's fries back. Royal Farms Western fries, those actually come back pretty well. Put them in I put them in my little stovetop oven thing, convection oven thing at 390 degrees for 7 minutes. Both their tenders and their fries on the air fryer mode, and they come out really fucking good. It does refresh them pretty good. And if I think it's a little dry, then I'll do 410 degrees and I'll put just a little bit of fucking Pam. I got like butter flavored Pam. You spray that on there and it helps just give it that little kind of thing going on. That helps bring out some flavor and kind of re-moisturize the meat and fries. Like crisp the fries up, and if the chicken's a little dry. Yeah. So. Okay, let's see. Boobies of boobies. Some boobies may have boobies. But yeah, that's okay. Like salsa or spaghetti with any kind of meat is good. Whether it's fucking breakfast sausage, which like I said, I think I've tried that. Spaghetti with Italian sauce is just fucking amazing. Because if you get a decent sauce, like you don't even need like a great sauce. Like you can just get a decent sauce, and the flavor of the Italian sausage itself just fucking it just works. Just fucking great. Hmm. Anyway, holy shit. Yeah, as usual, we're talking about food. Guess I'll go to about the top of the hour here. That'll give us about 2.5 hour stream. That's about what I usually go to about 8 o'clock-ish. Yeah. All right. And then how many clocks do I actually have to turn back tonight? Let's see. I got my old school fucking Gen X rocking that motherfucker still. Red goddamn digital clock from 30 years ago. Still got that in my room. So I'll fix that. Cause look, like my Alexa, what do I have in here? An 8. my Alexa Show 8, like that's nice. The display's nice, but it's kind of fucking bright, even turned all the way down. So I turned that screen off, or, say, blah, 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 screen off, turn that off. And then I just got the old school red thing. So I have to fix that. And I got the Scrufdog Live fucking, actual clock, dial clock thing, analog clock. I'll have to fix that. I think that's the only two manual clocks I have. Everything else will fucking sort itself out because it's got some sort of goddamn processor in it. A toast to boobs. Well, by golly, I suppose we could go ahead and do that as requested. Cheers to boobs. May boobs be prosperous in our lives. I don't know. Boobies. Cheers. I think someone said to me once that CBD could be converted by dissolving in methanol. It slowly turns to Seattle. Yeah, I have no idea how that works. Have I got something funky going on with my audio levels? You sound like I'm clipping and distorting. That's where that is. That's there. That's there. That's set up. I might be a little closer to the microphone than usual. The dial looks about normal. So maybe I was leaning a little close to the microphone. No, all boobies are fine. It doesn't matter to me. All boobies are fine. I used to have boobs. Oh, now when you're 275 pounds, you tend to have boobs, whatever, no matter what. Is Mr. A Cake leaving, or are you just simply stating that it's nighttime twice so that you can get your point across? No photos, Christian. We're good. Nobody's not noticed anything. Okay, who knows? Either way, I'll back off the microphone a little bit. You can substitute pork for just about any other meat. Once started cooking chicken Alfredo, didn't realize I didn't have any chicken, diced up some pork chops as a substitute. Kind of did the same thing with ground beef. That actually worked out pretty good. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, just any noodle with a sauce and a meat. And like, yeah, I guess throw some broccoli in there. Just fucking whatever. Like, it's usually pretty good. Like, just any variety of quote hamburger helper or Alfredo style. Just noodles, sauce, and meat is always just a good combination. Chicago Ted. Audio sounds fine in Chicago. However, I am also extremely high. Well, Chicago Ted, I think you're doing just fine. Chris says, take old biddies. I do believe you need to change that D to an E. And go.
Take old biddies. Oh, take old biddies.
Sorry, that's actually a good song. Oh my god. Take old biddies. Clive's weight loss, good or bad? I don't really want to do a poll on that. Like, that's just good. Like, I've lost a couple pounds. A bunch of people at work started losing weight. Christ, I thought one of my bosses had like fucking cancer or something because I hadn't seen him for so long, and I was like, "Ooh, is he okay?" Oh no, he's trying to lose weight. Oh fucking thank God! Holy shit! One of those moments when you don't see the upper brass for months at a time. And suddenly they're on a weight loss program thing. If you've never heard the song Tig Ol' Biddies, And you should absolutely search for that on YouTube. Just Tig Old Bitties. Great song. The video is a cartoony thing from it's Ray William Johnson's band. Like is one of his many like musical instrument bandy thingies. We need a poll. So we need a poll. All right. Fuck it. You know what? I'll even do it like this. I'll even put this in there. Do. And I'm not going to put your mom because that's the obvious one. Do. Actually, no, we should. Well, yeah, we'll do that because that could be, you know, a few things. There's that. There's that. And we'll go ahead and throw that in there. Why not? I think that kind of covers, yeah, that covers enough of it. What is your favorite meat? Red meat, you know, like cow, people, donkey, horses, elk, deer, bear, wolf. Just to name a few that I can think of. I don't think anything else in there makes red meat. Puppet, no, you can't eat puppets anymore. Okay. What the hell was the other one? Pork, you know, pigs, also people, depending on where you're eating them. Birdie, you know, like chicken, various mascots, which basically is just people again. Vegan yo, you know, if you're not a meat person, I figured I'd go ahead and put that in there. Why not? Because at that point, like your favorite quote meat will likely be like a seitan meat substitute. They got that new bio meat stuff coming out. I don't know if anybody's really eating that, but I'm pretty sure it's on the shelves. Or I guess that could also mean you just prefer to eat vegans as opposed to various red meat, pork, birdie. So I guess that's kind of a dual thing. Like if you're vegan, yeah, that would be you choose. Or if you prefer to eat a vegan, then that would also count as well for that particular answer. Yeah, don't eat Kevin, Christian. Kevin does not want to be eaten. Well, I mean, he may want to be eaten, but not necessarily by us. I'll explain that later, Boozy. Corn? What is corn? Is that like corn sounds like some upper class royalty band that tries to sing fucking corn Jonathan Davis songs. Corn. We're corn. Good Lord. If you choose red, but is very close match for all, well, yeah. Grass-fed vegan sounds sort of, yeah, it's all how you season it. It's all how you season it. Corn is TV textured vegetable protein. Don't remember what corn is. Moo cow people too chewy. Poland, what kind of dick are you? I mean, nobody's gonna totally understand how much of a dick they are, so I don't know that that would be, well, we only get 4 options there, Christian, so that's kind of what we're working with. And most people seem to prefer some sort of red meat. I've actually been eating a lot more chicken lately because I'm still seeing what's up with the whole red meat thing. I gotta get, like I said, I gotta get some fresh, cook it myself on a Friday night and see what happens. Actually, I could do that over Thanksgiving holiday too, because then I got 2 days to flush the system, as it were, if need be. I meant what type of dick name, Steve? What? Okay. An auto titty what? I mean, I don't automatically suck on titties. I mean, like, it's gotta be some kind of, consent. Clothing could be in the way. But, chicken meat is worse than red meat now. Yeah, but it seems to agree with my system really well. That was one of the few things that, when I was vegan, I craved the most was chicken over even red meat or steak. Well, that and crab. But, born and raised Baltimore, Maryland, I'm going to be a fucking crab meat fanatic. No, meme Jeff. Like, moving on. The fuck? Corn is the doom of TVP, says Penelope Meow. Or Quarren. I feel like that's a brand or something. Franco loves a steak. Yeah, generally, like, I really do like a good steak, and now I'm a little concerned with the whole red meat thing. That's going to suck going to Longhorn, getting, half a cow's ass and then paying for it later. So we're going to be experimenting with food. Like, not that I go out to eat fucking much anyway. That is for sure. But what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and we're going to order my sub. I would show you, but the whole fucking time you're ordering it, it's like all about showing you your name. So we'll just go through and let's see, what kind of pizza will I order? Pizza, let's go with bacon cheeseburger pizza. Sauce, cheese, ground beef, bacon. That's pretty much, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much, actually, nah, yeah, I think I want to get sausage on there. You know what, I can select that as a base model. Let's see here. Tomato sauce. We want some garlic butter. No, never mind. Okay. Pizza cheese, toppings. You know what? Let's get rid of the ground beef. Why don't we go with the Italian sausage? So we got bacon, we got sausage, we got jalapenos. Yep, that's right. And onions. Where are the motherfucking onions? There's fried onions. I guess whatever. Just put some onions on there. So how's that sound? Is that good? No, we are not doing ham and pineapple. Good lord. I tried that once. The sausage is actually, it's pretty good, like mini meatballs. It's not bad. It's pretty good sausage. All right, so we'll get that. How we want this done? Well done. No, cutting 16. No, that's good. Sausage, jalapenos, fried onions, bacon. All right, good. It's a shame you can't pick like some big fat ass motherfucking crust. God, I love a good thick ass fucking deep dish crust. Anyway, what else should we get? Shit, I could use some motherfucking chips. And I know it's going to be some little fucking 99-cent bag. Oh, I know exactly what bag. It'll be the same bag they send you with your club sandwiches. What kind of pasta they got? They do have a chicken Alfredo. They have a Cajun chicken Alfredo. They have an Old Bay shrimp Alfredo. All right, we'll try that. Spaghetti or rotini? Which one is rotini? Let me look up here, see what's up here. Start with the boilerplate pizza. Yeah. Wish I could get that. Franco, I can't get deliveries to me anymore. I don't order enough to make the delivery worth their while. Rotini. Pineapple on pizza. What vile sorcery is that? Says Adam. Oh, rotini's the spinny stuff. Yeah. That's fucking perfect for that. That really catches the sauce. We'll go for rotini on that. Served with your mom. Garlic bread. Alfredo sauce. Shrimp is on there already. Boom. Add it to order. These people ain't gonna know what the fuck's going on. Like, I order the same one of two orders, but always a crab cake every fucking time. They're gonna look at this and be like, "What?" They're probably gonna call me like, "Are you all right? Are you fucking cool, man? Like, oh, you know what? I'll get the same iced tea I always get. That'll be like that way they'll know I'm okay. He's okay. He's okay. He got his fucking his half and half. Yeah. They'll know I'm okay if I get my half and half iced tea. All right, all right. View check. Well, I can't check out if you take away the clicky thing. Bonehead. Oh, they're fucking closed for you kidding me? They closed their delivery service fucking 7 minutes ago. God damn it. They do. I forget they closed. They must be Christians or some bullshit. All right, well, guess we'll sort out something else. Where else should we go? I think Seasons is open. Seasons Pizza's usually got pretty good pizza, I guess. Let's see. Seasons Pizza. Oh my god. So I figure I'll order now and then we can hang out another like 10, 15 minutes just to make sure I got enough time to sort it out and yada yada. What do we got here? Choose any two. We can do wings. Nah, I want like a pizza thing. Sign in. I think I have an account here. I know I did. Let's see. Sign in. Does it work? Oh, okay. That works. All right. All right. Let's see what my order history is. I haven't ordered anything in a really long time. Okay. They close at 9 p.m. Everything, a lot of places like around here, like the really good places, like tend to close around 9 p.m. Like that. Like they're probably open till 10, but they don't want their drivers out late, so they stop taking orders at 9. A lot of places like that close early, even on the weekends. It's kind of weird, I guess. I don't know. But let's see what kind of specials they got here. Like it's got to be medium cheese. Okay. We're going to go with delivery. Order now. Ooh. We got pan crust, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to get that. Toppings. We are getting what premium toppings are we getting then? Let's see. Bacon, of course, is a premium topping. Sausage. Where's the onions? Where the hell are the onions? Why do they always hide the onions? There's the onions. Okay. Oh, what are they getting? Jalapeno? Yeah, jalapeno peppers. Okay. Instructions. Just do it like that. Done. Add to order. All right. I want to do a pasta thing. What do we got going on here? Chicken tikka pizza. I feel like I've had that before. Jack attack. Scrufdog on his own or any kid's wife, fours, anything? Nah, just me and cats. 4 inside cats, about 5 outside cats. Getting really close to being 5 inside cats and like 4 outside cats. Kind of how that's going right now. I do still want to do, let's see, chicken, broccoli, fettuccine alfredo. Actually, that sounds pretty fucking good. Let's see what we got. Pasta choices. Yeah, let's go with fettuccine. Chicken, yep. Alfredo sauce, yep. Parmesan cheese and broccoli, absolutely. Dinner roll on the side. They want me to pick a salad. You can toss my salad, or actually, no, I don't have to pick one. That's optional. Good. I don't want it. Don't need my salad tossed tonight. What kind of drinks do y'all got? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna get an orange juice and I'll have that tomorrow morning. They're gonna be like, what the fuck is this guy getting pizza and orange juice? They got any good desserts? Cinnabite, strawberry shortcake, rice pudding, cheesecake. They have tiramisu. Really? Really? Alright. We'll see if you have tiramisu or if you just got garbage, because a lot of these places, they got the right stuff. We'll see. All right. All right. No, I don't need any poppers. No, thank you. Rob says no one's tossed my salad for ages. Yeah, no, I hear you. All right. Order now. Says it should be here a little after 10. All right. Medium pizza, chicken broccoli, orange juice, a tiramisu. Uh-huh. We'll see about that tiramisu. Continue. I'm probably going to have to add a credit card. No, actually, I think that is my current card, which means I would punch that number in. Wouldn't you love to know it? Yes, but no. All right, 37.72. That means I'm going to throw a we'll do 14.28 tip. Wow, what the fuck happened? Why did everything? Oh, wait. There's other things. Oh no. We'll do of all the taxes and all the other bullshit. We need another 43 cents. All right, there we go. And that's right. That's correct. Place order. And track order. All right. So we have food on the way. One way or another, I'm getting food in his motherfucking house. No poppers, but they dilate the anus. Well, you know, you gotta watch those butt poppers. We were watching the new Alien movie last night. Not quite butt poppers, but they'll pop out of something. Total price was $60 with tip. The cheese pizza was $13.45. Chicken broccoli fettuccine Alfredo was $15.49. Orange juice was $2.79. The tiramisu, we'll see, was $5.99. And then there was a delivery fee of $3.99, payment fee of $131, tax of $227, $14.71 tip because I appreciate their drivers. For a total of $60. But that buys me food into tomorrow, including, like, I know I got leftovers there, but fuck it, I'm just going to eat some pizza. Like, I'll eat that leftover later and just whatever. Is the driver always a bloke? Nah, the drivers are all over the place. How many solenoid valves did you need to change for that pizza? About half of one. No pop. I don't always get poppers. Usually when I get poppers, I don't. By the time they get here, you know, since they're deep fried and then put in a container and sweating for, you know, a fucking half hour, they're just not as crisp as I would prefer them. And I don't feel like ordering food to then cook again. I'd rather just cook it and have it cheaper. So like poppers, I generally only eat either freshly cooked out in the world or cooked here. Because getting them delivered, they just get kind of soft on the thing, you know, like the deep friedness. They lose their crisp. Throw in over easy egg on that pizza. I have done exactly that. Actually, I used to do breakfast pizzas a lot as well. If you want to make a banging motherfucking breakfast pizza, you get your crust. First you get, like, you can go to store-bought pizza crust. You don't have to make it fresh. If you want to, that's cool too. But make sure it is cooked maybe halfway through. Okay, so while that's doing its thing, make yourself a shitload of scrambled eggs, shitload of bacon, chop it all up, get the eggs all scrambled up, make yourself a shitload of sausage. And then you make, when you're done making the sausage, you make the bacon first, then you cook the sausage in the bacon grease. And then when that's done, you get as much of the grease left in the pan, and then you make sausage gravy, like a white sausage gravy, you know, pepper, coffee stuff, red sauce, a little powder, blah, blah, blah. Then you take that sausage, or I'm sorry, that gravy, you put it on the pizza like motherfucking pizza sauce. Then you put mozzarella and cheddar cheese on top of that. Then you put the pepperoni. Oh, I'm sorry, not the pepperoni. the sausage, the bacon on there, the scrambled eggs, and then you put more sausage gravy on top of that, a little more cheese on top of that, and then bake that motherfucker at 350 degrees Fahrenheit slow for, like, on a stone preferred, for like another 15-20 minutes, maybe. Like, holy shit. Haven't made one of them in a while. But yes, Boozy, putting an egg on basically any pizza is fun. Putting an egg on just about, like, we got the Loco Mocha Choca. Loco Mocha Choca. Yeah, you're putting an egg, gravy, ground beef, or what, you know, like a burger. Like, fried eggs is pretty good on just about anything. I'm really goddamn hungry now. Phew. I'm there with bells on, says Penelope. It's amazing people still use that. That is a fucking great saying, especially when they know where it came from. Be there with bells on. This is why Scottish cuisine is best in the world. You just make any dish from anywhere in the world, and then when it's cooked, you deep fry it. It's just top smoke. Yep, yeah. Well, either way, it looks like red meat kicked everybody's ass on the favorite meat, then the bird thing, then the pig, and some of you were vegan. This is pretty common. I eat a lot more chicken than I do red meat. Like, I kind of always have. The Loco Mocha Choca, wasn't that a song? Maybe. Oh yeah, wasn't I supposed to stop like 20 minutes ago? All right. Well, we'll head up to 420, and then I'm gonna go ahead and head on out of here because I still got a couple things to do even before the pizza gets here. That's there. Everything's pretty sorted out. All right. Well, let's see. It's 9:19. We're just about ready here. Meme Jeff is apparently trying to dilate their anus. You know, I mean, it is a Saturday night. I guess if you're going to do that at some point, it might as well be on a fucking Saturday night. That does kind of work out. I might make a Locomoco Choco tomorrow. I think yeah, that would actually be another test because that would be a different processed meat that in the past has not affected me because I got the frozen meat patties in there. But we shall see. Like, if I can just sort out and eliminate a food item, you know, whatever it is, I'll just fucking deal with it. Like, I had to do that shit when I was fucking vegan, forced to be vegan, so, like, whatever. Anyway, it is 9:20. Happy 420, everybody. Have a sip, have a drink, have a puff, have a cartwheel, have a sit, have a stretch. Cheers, everyone. I will do a video of the tiramisu. It'll be a short, wide video, like a regular form video. Probably just a couple minutes of me showing it off, opening it, and trying it. Because I have had, like, I've had tiramisu made for me by an Italian gentleman that barely spoke English. He was so Italian. Like, he hadn't been over here long, and he brought his family's traditional recipe with him, and holy shit, it was fucking delicious. And I've had some at various Italian, like genuine Italian restaurants that was also very good. So I know the difference between good tiramisu and fucking street garbage. So we will see. My tiramisu, when I make it, I based it on that Italian guy's recipe. He didn't tell me all of it, but he said I could watch, you know what I mean? Which, you know what? Fucking A. Learned a lot just watching that dude make it. So mine's pretty good. I haven't made it in quite some time, but it's not bad. Not bad. But yeah, I'll do a video tonight whenever I eat that. So, anyway, guess you'll see that in a little while. And besides that, I got to get the scum thumb up. So I'll work on that after this. And we'll be hitting the kill box tomorrow. That's kind of short and sweet, and we'll figure out what to do after that. But anyway. So, I appreciate everybody hanging out. What is... Okay, sorry. No, Anyway, sorry. I'm going to head on off. Glad you all got to hang out, chill out for a little while, do our thing on a Saturday night. So I will see some of you tomorrow. See some of you Wednesday for the for when we start to continue the old baby AKS. And we'll go from there. So I appreciate everybody hanging out. Be a groovy to each other. And I am out of here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Say it.